Well, I think today they started pretty slow in the first quarter, second quarter, which I think, of course, they are having gelling issues. As into the team is still gelling, and I think the quicker they are out of this because they are preparing for a big championship. For me, being a coach, I'm not gauging them on today's match. I'm gauging it based on the teams that I've seen they're going to play against. So for me, I'm not a fan as such. I'm a coach, and of course, I know the expectation that we wanted the players to give us this particular match. I'll not get them based on that. So for instance, the first quarter, you find that we didn't have a system that was running, and there is no teamwork kind of. But I believe the coaches have to do so much to ensure that there is chemistry between the players. And of course, in our post plays, we've got to do much because we are going to be playing with the bigger players, quicker players. So the coaches have to do much. So we have to ensure that also our transition, our offensive transition, we work so much on it. That is the fast breaks, and of course on our defense also on the bigger players.
Honestly speaking, atmosphere was overwhelming. Crowd was so supportive, but the team haijagel. Yeah, there's a lot of disconnection. You can tell hatujuani as a team. So I would advise that, okay, my suggestion, I would want more training as a unit for the team, and probably the coach needs to get some plays for the team that would help the team play formational basketball, not just random. Tumecheza kaende, man. Yeah, to be honest, tumecheza kaende. And to be on a serious note, the team is just a team that is assembled from the street league. I'm very sure it's just been handpicked. So, kama wange to beat, it would have been more worse. But I know wamechoka at some point. And if we can do better and have a team that has plays with a formation, at least tunajua kuna play, unaona, display of basketball with fundamentals and formation, basically. Mazee tutakuwa somewhere. Yeah, because we have good players, we have players who can run, probably fitness kidogo, yeah, but yeah, we need to work on that, and then we'll definitely succeed. But tukicheza runs tu, mtu anatoka mbio na ball, unapasia mtu anarusha, hakuna rebound, hakuna box out, we're not going anywhere, to be true. Yeah.
The game was good, the intent was good. I like the Morans play. They try to execute their plays. So I'm wishing all of them the best. But that's all I can say.
The game was good. I love the intensity, the aggressiveness. They were in it to win it. Yes.
Walikubamba vile walicheza leo?
Sana, wamenibamba. They played a good game, structural basketball.
Na atmosphere ya leo?
It was fine. South Sudan walikuwa wengi, but we took the win.
Yeah, I can really appreciate the fans who have really turned out, especially South Sudanese, and also the effort that Team Kenya has really put in. It was not an easy game. Yeah, but we really enjoyed actually. That was one of the main important things. And we love next time when we get the opportunity, we can whoop them. That's a promise.
What was your experience representing South Sudan here in Kenya?
Yeah, I think we basketballers in Kenya, we never got a certain opportunity like this. I would really appreciate the Federation of South Sudan for giving us the support and everything that we want. Yeah.
Well, I'm Sarah Chan from South Sudan, but also live here. So this has been such a difficult basically game to be at because you have to just support talent, right? I think Kenya brings a physicality into the game that is one of the things that the region is starting to learn about, honestly, and especially the South Sudanese culturally, we're very conservative, and sometimes it plays into the game, but hey, short of talent, that's not us. Very skilled, but we still have a lot of work to put in because look, this this was one impromptu. Then secondly is like the team that's in Kenya right now, right? So it's not everybody. I saw Waldem on the sideline, Jalombo, that could have played as well. But at the end of the day, this has been incredible, and I really think that both teams brought the best that they could to the table. And any night, somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose. But this has been such an amazing game. For me, it comes off more of uniting communities, promoting peace, promoting unity, and this has been so amazing to watch because this is where my basketball started, in Kenya. And I'm South Sudanese, just like everybody else around the court today. It's been such an inspiration for me to be here, and I'm very sure for everybody else. My niece is over here, you know, families out here. Everybody's out here, so this has been amazing.
And what's your thought for the South Sudanese team that's in Kenya?
Say that again?
The South Sudanese team in Kenya, do you think they performed well?
No, absolutely. I really think like at different levels, different talents come out. Different talents come out. Hey, my niece needs me, but this has been really incredible. I really think that everybody brought what needed to be brought to the table. Griffin came out and did what he needed to do. We have everybody from our team, we have our families, and I really think this is more than just a game. And I think it's really beautiful for us to all be out here, still enjoying this, even if it's like 11 o'clock and they should be asleep. But thank you for having us, and this has been incredible. I hope to see more of this. And thank you to Moses Wanjala. So grateful to Coach Dane. This has been amazing, honestly. It has.
Thank you very much.
It was good because it's such an opportunity for me and the rest that were playing. So it was an honor to represent the country. And it was also a very good chance to play against the Kenya national team. It was such a good experience. So I really liked it.
So, what do you think you guys can improve on the South Sudanese in Kenya? What do you think is it chemistry that was an issue, or what do you think led to the loss there?
Actually, team is a team when you are playing together. In the first quarter, we were trying to make some plays, but at some point, if you are playing a team that train together, they actually know how to cut off this play. Because for us, we haven't been training together, so we actually, the game was being, I think, set up 3 days ago, so we only had one training, and for that, we can build any chemistry as a team.
And what's your experience representing the South Sudan national team here in Kenya?
Actually, it's like a bliss. Representing South Sudan is a bliss. And also, we never expect a side crowd to turn up because for us it was like a friendly. So we were actually shocked to see the crowd that show up to support us. So it was such a honor. So no matter what are the outcome, we really appreciate the support that our people give us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, South Sudan put up a really good fight, considering they're like the youth team. Yeah, good value for money, I guess. Yeah, we all had a good time. I think the atmosphere was really fun. Yeah.
So you will come for the next game?
Yeah, definitely, for sure, for sure.
It's a good experience because we don't get to see this. We don't get to see these crowds, and again, for the spirit of brotherhood, we have done a lot for South Sudan when it comes to basketball. So them just giving back means a lot, and I believe it's something that should be a culture, not a one-off thing.
Were you impressed by the way the team Morans played today, or if not, where do you think they should improve?
I like the team that played last week. This one struggled a little bit from the start, but I believe they need to keep up the team that played the Strictly Gold Stars. I really like that team more than this.
Thank you very much.
The game was good. It was an eye-opener, and it has really shown us the gaps that we have. Of course, being the first friendly game that we are doing, the gaps are many. So it's an opportunity for us to start minimizing the gaps, and so also getting to know how the players are playing. It has also been a good experience in that our local players now are getting to a platform to absorb shock on playing at that level, because playing a different country, of course, there is the stage freight that comes with it. We saw it as the game started, but somehow they settled down, and they've had a good game. We are happy also that the South Sudanese Federation has given us feedback that they have been able to spot some good players from their side that they had not known, and so they are going to make use of them. And so we are very happy from both sides, and we look forward to doing this again next weekend. Yes.
First, I'll start by thanking the medias for coming, the fans for coming and filling the stadium. It's unfortunate that the Sudanese fans were more than us, but it was a home game, but we felt like we are away. But thanks to the fans, it was amazing. It was amazing. Basketball speaking, we started strong, but we didn't end the quarter well. So, and defensive, offensive, we still need work because we picked the pace second quarter, third quarter. So we need to work on our team defense. Our team defense is still. I don't like our help. Our help, I believe, can get better. Offensive, you're thinking a lot, and the ball is sticking a lot. So we clean up that. We're in a good place. It was nice playing against the Sudan guys. As much as they're not a national team, they gave us a run for our money. They have amazing height. They're young, athletic. It was a nice side playing against them.
Just like the way we came out and responded to the physicality that South Sudan brought to us, we were able to settle down as the game, went by. And I think we were able to get to spots that we wanted to. We were able to get the ball where we wanted to. And then something that was really, really important for us today was just being physical in the paint. And I think we tried, doing that. It's been a while since we had, such a crowd. And I just want to thank the South Sudanese community for showing up. If we could have such and such every other time, it would be so good for our basketball.
The game was good. At least we got to see our players, both the young and the ones who have been there. We've seen both sides. We've collected the stats. At least we have a starting point for practice next week.
And the atmosphere of today's game, the fans, how did you feel?
The fans were happy. One thing about Kenyan fans is they like to win. So the win was a plus. The fans were happy. And we hope to keep them happy, and we hope to keep doing what we need to do to get to AFCON.
And your thoughts of of late, we've had some podcasts coming up talking about legacy team, talking about the choosing of the team was bad. What are your thoughts on such issues or topics that are being brought up?
I think everyone has an opinion on what the team should be. They're entitled to that. We've been there, we know what is required, and we are just we are working towards the goal, which is gold. So whatever it takes to get to gold, that's what we are doing. What the fans need to know is what we have. We have the best intentions for the country at heart. No one is doing this for their own self. Everyone is doing it for the country, and the best interest of our country come first. So whatever we do is for the country first, for them as our fans, and also for us as the Morans to get to the gold. That is our goal.
It was a good experience. I think based on their size, it gave us an opportunity to play against a team that has size that will get out there during the AfroChan tournament. It was really nice, especially this year, the playoffs being the time that we had really many people coming to watch basketball for the first time after a while. So it feels nice to have that continuity in terms of the fan base. But for the guys who didn't come, we just urge them to keep coming, because today even Sudan looked like the home team. So during our next game, let us just come and support the national team.
Today's game was a really good game for us because we wanted to see how we are going to play against big people, because as you can see, the South Sudanese team, they have a very good size, and that's what you're going to meet in Angola. Guys like Senegal, Cameroon, Tunisia, they're going to have big size. So we wanted to see how we are going to run our sets while we are playing big guys. So that was the main purpose for this game. Right now, we're just concentrating on camp. Everything that's outside there, we've blocked our ears. We're just focusing. The last time we lost at the finals, and our main aim is to turn that silver into gold. So we know what is ahead of us. We know what is ahead there, and we are preparing ourselves step by step, and I believe we are going to be there. We have a good team, a very young team, and I'm sure with our type of play, with our coaching staff, all is well.